If you're watching this video as soon as it's published, a couple hours from now, there's going to be another video, and I'm going to be talking about Chilling Reign. And I don't want to spoil anything for that video, so if you're watching this when this is published, in a few hours, go watch my next video, which I'm going to talk about Chilling Reign. But first, I want to talk about Lost Origin. Because Lost Origin, it's a little bit different than Chilling Reign with supply, and I don't want to get too much into that because it's going to spoil the next video. But Lost Origin, as of right now, there's a decent amount of supply. It's not a ton. It's not like this is crazy prevalent like, Scarlet and Violet booster boxes, but there's a decent amount. And I've said this, with Fusion Strike and Lost Origin like a few weeks ago. I made a video, comparing Fusion Strike, Lost Origin, and the supply, saying like there's not that much of these, and I was sort of right with Fusion Strike because at the time I made that video, I think Fusion Strike boxes were maybe, I don't know, 240, 250. I don't really know. It was somewhere around there, but now they're like $300. Lost Origin, still since making that video, really hasn't done anything because there's just a little bit more supply on the market than I really originally thought. And I think what has to do with it is because it did get a decent sized reprint about a year ago. But you can see like about a year ago, these were around 140s because it got that reprint. It was a little bit actually before this when it got that reprint, but it rebounded so strongly. And now it's at, a point where a lot of the other boxes are. Fusion Strike was just around this price. Chilling Reign is just around this price, and Lost Origin is around this price, and that's why I've been making these comparisons with Lost Origin. And later I'm gonna make a talk about Chilling Reign. It's because we're at a point now where the boxes in the 240s, 250s, they're moving up to 300. It's just kind of which one is going to be first. And that's why I'm making these videos, is to kind of give you guys my opinions on how I feel which boxes are going to start moving up before the other ones. And if you're deciding between any of these boxes I'm showing you here, I'm just showing you guys the data and kind of my beliefs on which ones I feel like are going to move first. So Lost Origin, there's always been a little bit more supply because, like I said, because of that reprint. And I feel like right now, if you're looking for some booster boxes of Sword and Shield and you're thinking about Chilling Reign, Lost Origin, I feel like Lost Origin right now, since there is some more supply and there is a small deal that I'm going to share with you here today, I feel like this is a really good pickup. And I know when I say this thing I'm about to say, people say Vapor stuff, you're just causing FOMO, but I'm being real with you guys here. This stuff, right now, it's sitting at 240, 250. Even though it hasn't skyrocketed like Fusion Strike yet, I'm telling you, it's gonna get there at some point where these boxes for 240, 250 is no longer gonna be here, and it's probably gonna come here somewhat soon. It's not gonna be like a few months where it's gonna happen. I really feel like we're at the point with Lost Origin and Chilling Reign, which, like I said, I don't really want to talk about Chilling Reign now. It's gonna happen, I feel, pretty soon here. So I wanted to talk about the supply and show you guys Lost Origin, and I really feel like if you want this right now, like there's a deal that I'm going to show you. It's a pretty good buy. So Lost Origin, let's first look at the supply because, like I said, there is a little bit more supply of Lost Origin than Chilling Reign. And when I'm saying that, I'm talking about supply under $300 because that's kind of the point now where I'm comparing it to with Fusion Strike because those boxes are now 300. So whenever I say supply, I'm talking about boxes under $300. So let's count. We can see the seller has 13, there's 14, 15, 16, and add 12. So what is that? 28, 29, 30, and then 42. And then let's go to the next page. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. And then what is that? 52, 53, 54, 55. So you can see here there's a good amount. 56, 57, 58, 59. And then basically, what is that? 63. And then we hit it. So like I don't know if I counted right, but it's about 60 boxes. 60 booster boxes until we hit $300. Now obviously people can have new listings and list them for market price or less, I understand, but right now as it is, there's 60 booster boxes listed on TCG Player for under $300, which is honestly a decent amount when you look at the sales or the sell through rate every single day. It did sell a lot during the whole Black Friday sale, but it has tapered off quite a bit. But this is sort of the time when no one's really paying attention or really caring about buying these. This is when you kind of want to buy, especially for these really good Sword and Shield sets. Like when you see this, like this is a good opportunity as it is right now because people aren't really focused as much on Lost Origin as some of the other sets. And when you look at Lost Origin, yes, it's not as deep as Fusion Strike or Chilling Reign, but the Giratina. When you think about alternate arts in Sword and Shield, Giratina is one that I think a lot of people think of because it's just a very iconic card from the artist that's super popular. It's, yeah, like this is the main chase. Yeah, it has the Aerodactyl, but mainly people care about the Giratina. And, this, being $400. Gengar right now is more, and I guess that's kind of spoiling a little bit of the next video, but Gengar is more expensive right now than Giratina, but this is just, a really, really, popular card when the Ultra hype was a thing. Like, people were really going crazy for Giratina, and even at $400, I actually want to see here because I didn't actually pull this up. I want to see if this has actually been going up here recently. It looks like it has been, but it hasn't been going crazy. You can see here it's actually not at its all-time high yet. It looks like it hit like almost $500, but I feel like within time, when the boxes start going up, supply gets dried up, I believe this will start to retrace to its highs. And Gengar VMAX, I think, has actually surpassed that, which I'm still spoiling the next video. But even though this isn't a really deep set, just it having the Giratina is like, the set is going to perform extremely well just because of this. But other than just the Giratina, yeah, this is the Aerodactyl, but it also has a trainer gallery. And Fusion Strike, Chilling Reign, they don't have that. Obviously, they have other cards that kind of make up for it, that are more expensive, and they don't really need a trainer gallery because of that. But Lost Origin does have a trainer gallery, and some people aren't big fans of trainer galleries, but I find the artworks to be really nice, and this has multiple Pikachu cards in the trainer gallery. There's two right here. There's a VMAX, and then the V, and then there's also the black and gold secret rares, which honestly I think they're pretty cool compared to just regular like rainbow secret rares. And there's also these other trainer gallery cards which have a yellow border. Some people don't really like these, but I think the artworks are still cool. But mainly just these are the top trainer gallery chase cards, and it being Pikachu, I feel like you mix that with Giratina, and it's a pretty good set. Although these aren't crazy expensive, these are definitely still chases in the set. And still, there's some other nice artworks. Yeah, these aren't that expensive, but there are some other ones that are still really nice. And now to share the deals with you guys. So here's the deal. This is the cheapest place I can find Lost Origin booster boxes right now. I've checked a ton of places, but this is the cheapest place. And you can see here, you get free shipping, because if you just buy one booster box, it's over $75. And I've told you guys this every single time I mention Game Nerds. There's no tax, at least for where I'm at. I've seen some people say that they have tax, but for me, there was no tax. So, you can obviously just enter your information to see if there is tax for you, but at least for me, there's not. And to be honest, like, there'd be no tax. You're saving another $10 to $15 based on how expensive this is. So this just makes it even a better deal when you don't have to pay tax, and it's from a reputable place. Now, I want to check eBay just to show you guys, what other listings are out there, how much they're going for on eBay. So for Lost Origin booster boxes, a lot of them are over like $240, $250 for listings on eBay. A lot of them are around in the $260s to $270s. You will find some for around maybe like mid 240s, maybe $250, but there's not that much. There's a lot more higher priced around $250, $260, $270s. There just isn't that much, and I really believe these that are around $240, $250 will probably get sold here within maybe the next couple weeks. And I just feel like with Lost Origin, there just isn't as much listed for cheaper than market price than like a set like Chilling Reign, which I'm talking about later. I'm still kind of spoiling that video. But if you look at the prices of people selling Lost Origin booster boxes, there's a lot for around $260, $270, and not much for around $240, $250. So I really think Lost Origin, it's going to take a little bit more time than maybe a set like Chilling Reign, which I'm going to talk about that later. But I think this is a really good time if right now you're looking at some older stuff to get some Sword and Shield stuff. I really think Lost Origin, I think the next few weeks here is going to be sort of your last window to really buy these for around $240 or $250, because I really think in a couple months from now, these are probably going to hit around the same price as Fusion Strike. I really think a lot of these good Sword and Shield sets, these booster boxes, I really think they're headed towards that $300 mark like Fusion Strike. So that's the end of this video. Tell me what you guys think about this down below. Are you buying Lost Origin booster boxes, or do you have some? Are you holding on to them? Let me know. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.